Hello everyone, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. This time it's a vegan mom and toddler edition. So thank you for coming back to one of my videos. I hope you enjoy what we ate over this last weekend. If you have not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the like button if you enjoy this video and make it all the way through. So I started last weekend my Saturday morning off with my morning drink that I normally have every morning with all sorts of yummy ingredients. And I took my supplements, my mushroom supplement and my turmeric and ginger supplement, as well as my vitamin D3 and and my B12. Hey y'all, so it's Saturday morning and this weekend Berkeley and I will be going to stay with my birth mom, her husband, and my little brother. We are gonna go on a little fun trip for Memorial Day weekend. We're meeting them in a town called Brenham and we're gonna stay at an Airbnb, and so we're getting everything ready today to hit the road. So my birth mom said that they're going to be doing s'mores and asked if there was a way that Berkeley could participate. And so I knew I could get vegan marshmallows at this place called Natural Grocers, which is actually on the way, so it's perfect. So I'm going to stop and get some vegan chocolate and some vegan marshmallows so she can do s'mores. And the coolest thing is my birth mom had sent me a message yesterday saying she was gonna make a big vegan meal. She'll cook plant-based for them at home at times, and so she cooks all the time and loves to eat plant-based as well. And so I'm so excited. I know it's gonna be so good. Whatever she makes, I know it's gonna be great. And then she said she'd have plenty of oatmeal and fruit, and to bring anything else that we may need. And so my oven just went off. I was preheating it so I can put some sweet potatoes in there. So I'll have those. It's about a 2-hour drive. And so I'm going to show you everything that we eat. Berkeley just ate some oatmeal. She's in the bathtub eating oatmeal on the ledge. She had like a scoop of earth chimp, some oatmeal and some soy milk and some frozen mangoes, and then a cup of soy milk also. And so I just had my morning drink, and I'm getting ready to probably make some, I'll make some broccoli and eat a sweet potato or something, but I'm going to be focused this morning on getting everything together, which isn't much because we're just staying overnight. So, okay, here we go. Here are my potatoes. So I've got an interesting combination here. I've got two regular sweet potatoes, one Japanese, or is that a garnet? I think that's a garnet sweet potato. And then one regular potato. So I'm just gonna put all those in the oven for an hour on 400 degrees. I've got some Lara bars that I'm packing for Berkeley. These are great because they are just 2 ingredients, dates and nuts. I've got my oven going here. So you see I've still got about 56 minutes left on those potatoes. I'm gonna just plop them into a container so we have them on the road. And I've got some veggies steaming here, some broccoli, of course, just getting everything ready. So I've got some stuff for on the road. I'm gonna pack all sorts of herbal teas because I'm really feeling tea right now. I love drinks with a purpose, herbal teas that support all sorts of different healthy bodily functions. I love this throat coat tea, it's so good. Tastes amazing. It's got tons of powerful herbs. I'm also going to bring this chamomile citrus with me also. Berkeley, are we going on our trip? Are you excited? Yeah. Did you ask me if I had some potatoes? Yeah. Do you want to eat some? Yeah. You excited? Yeah. You love potatoes? Yeah. Yay, I love you. Miss you, Mom. You ready to go? Yeah. All right. So I've got a tea for the road here. This is some ashwagandha and ginseng mixed with that throat coat tea along with some soy milk. And here is my first meal of the day, some steamed broccoli with, I don't know if that's the garnet or if that is I think that's a garnet. Or maybe I don't know. Here's my rest of my meal prepped potatoes that I've got on the road so Berkeley and I can both snack on. Berkeley, what are you eating? A potato. You eating a sweet potato? Is it good? So we've stopped at Natural Grocers. It was en route to our destination where we're going, and we picked out some vegan chocolate. They have a nice selection of different chocolates there, and of course the vegan marshmallows that I'd mentioned earlier, they are called Dandies. This is the only vegan marshmallows I've really known about. What is that? Did you want that in the store? Yeah. Cool. And I want to eat it. Yeah. Hi, so funny story. We were just in the store, stopped to get we stopped at Natural Grocers to get the stuff for the vegan s'mores, and Berkeley sees a carrot, right? They have all these beautiful fresh produce, She sees a carrot, you know, like one that you can just buy, the single carrot.
In half a mile, make a U-turn.
Sorry. And so she wants a carrot. She's like, carrot, 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 I want a carrot. And I'm like, okay, I'll get you a carrot. So I got a little brown bag with 2 carrots, and then she's screaming bloody murder because she wants to eat the carrot in the store. And I'm going through the aisles having to try to distract her, and nothing's working. Nothing is working. And finally, because I want the carrot! Finally, I give her the carrot, and I have to talk to her the whole rest of the way. Please don't eat it. Please don't eat it.
Use the left lane to make a U-turn.
Sorry, the directions. I'm like, please don't eat it. Please don't eat it. And so she managed not to eat it. And then we get up to the counter. I tell the lady, you know, I'm like, she's been trying not to eat this carrot. She goes, oh, she could go ahead and eat it. I said, Berkeley, okay, go ahead, you can eat it. She goes, I want to wait till I get in the car. You know, a carrot really sounded good, so I ate the other one. They were both for her. She ended up giving me one at the end of it, and then she wanted it back, and I was like, oh my gosh, I already ate it. So we had another crisis in the car. I'm taking one of these immunity elderberry and turmeric ginger shots that I love, and as I'm driving, I think Berkeley's asleep at this point, and look, we see it is a Japanese sweet potato because I see the yellow inside. The garnets are more orange, so I'm snacking on that as I'm driving, and we're getting closer to our destination. It was a nice little drive, and yeah, no complaints at all, like just under 2 hours, and I actually enjoyed it. Oh my gosh, so we're here and
proceed to the route.
So cute. There's all these little trees growing, and this is this cute little farm looking house. I'm so excited. Here, I'll show you. So here's our cute little Airbnb. This is actually a friend of my birth mom. Her name is Leslie. A friend of hers had this Airbnb, and we got to stay there, so it was just like the coolest thing ever. And I just wanted to show you a little clip. It had a little fire pit, and here's like a nice like swimming pool. My little brother is like a hardcore swimmer pro. I always say he's going to be in the Olympics. He's awesome. He's a competitive swimmer. And yeah, so there's just a nice little view. And Airbnbs are so cool, right? You get to like stay at somebody's house and pretend like it's yours for a weekend. It's so cool. So Leslie had made these neat little, so it's kind of like the same texture as Jell-O, made out of agar, I hope I'm saying it right, AGAR space AGAR. And it has fruit, and they're just these cute little like Jell-O mold type fruit snacks. And she also made a really awesome cake made with the same type of agar is a seaweed, and it's a way that you can use it to make things vegan friendly and without gelatin. And she made this cake, and isn't it beautiful? It has a layer of coconut, and it's also got a layer of mango, and so totally pretty. It tasted amazing. It was cool. I hadn't had any type of Jell-O type foods in forever, and Berkeley has never eaten Jell-O, so this was a cool experience for her, and she really liked it. She ate tons of pieces of the cake, and here's a shot with the layers. She just kept asking for more and more and more, and so she kept getting more. So she really liked it and enjoyed it, and she liked the texture. But then the next day it was a different story. Like, she only would eat the bottom part, so it was weird. Like, the day before she ate tons of pieces. There was a little snack that Leslie had offered her, and she didn't want it. It was a little like an Asian snack, little cookie. I made some tea, so I'm making that same mixture that I had made earlier. It's my favorite combo right now. It's that ginseng and ashwagandha mixture. I'll link that below. I found it on Amazon. It's really awesome. I love what the purpose of the tea is, to promote healthy energy. And then I mixed it with that throat coat tea, and that's by Traditional Medicinals. I love that tea brand. They're really awesome. You can find them at your local grocery store. Here's another shot of the cake in the little cubes. I'm just so fascinated with how cool these look. I'm doing some grounding outside while Berkeley is playing in the water, entertaining the idea of maybe getting into the water. And so we're all just hanging out here, and she's funny about the water. She'll either want to get in or just put her toes in, or you never know. So we're just enjoying outdoor time here. Did you ask for something to eat? Yeah. What did you ask for? I asked strawberry, blueberries, and carrots. Yeah. Wow, that sounds so good. Leslie will be back. Yes, she will be back. So she got her Poolside strawberries, blueberries, and orange. She asked for carrots after the fact, or or like while Leslie had already gone inside to get that, but we didn't have carrots anyways. But it's just funny that she had asked. So she still got something orange, which is, great. And so we had some veggie skewers that Leslie had prepared and let marinate in a marinade overnight. And it was like mushrooms, bell peppers. It was really, really good. And we are going to have some potatoes also. These are what she calls her cocktail potatoes, and says they're a big hit with all of her friends. And she referred to them as tapas. And so here's the veggies going on the grill, or the veggie kebabs. I just love the smell of fresh cut veggies. Leslie is now making it's like a guacamole sauce or avocado sauce. It's got some lime juice, and she says she always normally uses fresh limes for this. She does everything fresh, but she said she didn't have, for the sake of time, she didn't want to, she wanted to just use the lime juice, which is the first time ever that she'd used lime juice. I thought it still tasted amazing. Here's the sauce after she was done with it. Very simple ingredients, very tasty. Here's the veggie kebabs after they are done off the grill. Gosh, and just reminding me of last summer where I got to have yummy veggies throughout the summer that were grilled and wonderful flavors, and experimenting with different marinades. And there's Berkeley's plate, and she had potatoes that were done on the grill because that's the way that my little brother will eat them. And we're potato gals over here, so she's no stranger to potatoes, as you've seen before. And she's dancing. She just started dancing. It was so cute. And she's got a tortilla, and she's got some of the bean salad. And here's the whole spread, the vegan side of it. Look at those. The limes even went on the grill. There's a yummy bean salad that Leslie made. She thought of everything. Everything tasted so good. The flavors in this meal, this is my plate, were immaculate, like beautiful. Everything complemented each other perfectly. I was just so delighted by this meal. It was so lovely. And Berkeley's eating another piece of cake, enjoying that. We call it a fruit. It's a real fruit cake, and another piece of cake. So you can see that was a big hit with her. So now it is after dinner and it's time to do s'mores. So we've got the fire pit going here. I fully intend to have a s'more right along with everybody.
It's not ready yet.
And the s'mores turned out really good. Berkeley wanted to eat the chocolate separate. Chocolate is a nice treat for the both of us, and so she enjoyed it. Look what I am having. It's the next day. I'm actually brewing a cup of coffee. And you know me, I haven't had coffee for months. Something about going on a vacation style always brings me back to coffee if I've stopped it. Like a treat, like I'm treating myself. And I'm making some oatmeal for Berkeley and for myself. Berkeley's is going to have some of these dried fruits. I'm adding some cinnamon as well. And my Leslie brought a nice water kettle. They always bring their whole setup for coffee. They usually use a French press, but that Keurig was there that I used. And here's me looking out the window while making her oatmeal. My birth mom and her husband, Wynn, and Travis, my brother, they are all bird watchers, so she's out using the binoculars looking. And here's Berkeley's oatmeal and some soy milk. And I think I served her a bit much because I wasn't using measuring cups or anything, and she ended up not eating all of her oatmeal. But the good news was I was able to package it up and send it to Miss Jennifer's the next day, the babysitter, and she ate every last bit of it. And I added a little bit of maple syrup to it when I got home, so it had a little more sweetener. And here's my oatmeal. It's nut-free, has a little bit of chai, a little bit of pink salt, no sweetener added, a little bit of cinnamon, and I had another one of those little cubes with the blueberry inside, and I ended up having to make myself some chamomile tea. So funny story, because I can't just do one of anything. I made a second cup of coffee, and it shot my nervous system into overdrive, so I had to go bring it down with some chamomile tea. So I learned my lesson. Here's my supplements again that I'm taking. And of course, as always, I will link those below. I take my mushroom supplement for cognitive function. I take my turmeric for reducing any sort of inflammation. And it's just a powerful, powerful thing to take every day. It's great for dis-ease prevention. Berkeley's getting ready to go have some more pool time, some more pool experimenting time. And here is my chamomile tea. And I got to have a nice, yummy apple. And you know me, I always love a good apple. And then Miss Berkeley has been into oranges lately, and so this is a little closer to orange or a clementine, either way. We were putting Berkeley down for a nap. Her and I went to lay down, and I've got some more tea, and then I heated up some more, or those are sweet potatoes that I had left over. I don't remember. I think I had those left over. Oh yeah, because I had some that I had made from before. And so I had those, snacking on those. Me and Berkeley both each had one. And then here is some fresh strawberries and berries and pineapple. So we had a plate with potatoes and fruit. That is the life, at least to me it is. And then a little extra potato here, so I'm eating another one. And we're enjoying some outside time, and Berkeley is eating some more blueberries and strawberries that she kept dropping, and I had to keep washing off. And I made this big Japanese sweet potato, and I ended up packing half of it for the road. I just can't seem to get enough potatoes. What you eating, baby girl?
Potato.
A potato, is it good? Yeah? I love you. Is it yummy? Here's the remnants of her potato, my potato, and then a little bit left of a Japanese sweet potato, and then her leftover oatmeal that I'm bringing home with us. And for dinner, once we got home, I decided to make her, I asked her, I said, do you want some noodles? She said yes, and I forgot I've been having these rice ramens that I get from Natural Grocers. They're super healthy. They're also available on Amazon. I'll link them below. And she asked for green beans. She said, I want green beans with my noodles. So I was like, awesome. I love when she requests veggies. It's like so cool. So I got some canned green beans with her noodles. And then here's me having some more tea. You can tell I'm super into tea right now. I've added some unsweetened soy milk, organic soy milk, and I am having me some broccoli. I didn't eat as many veggies over the weekend like I normally would, and so I wanted to just steam up some more veggies so I would have some for the next day, because I'll be starting my potato reset the next day. And here is a smoothie for her. Her eye looked like it might have been getting infected like it had in the past, or it was just a little red, so I added some chamomile and some turmeric and other things to help, if it was an infection, to help kind of battle that. So thank you so much for joining me on a what me and my vegan toddler ate in a weekend. I kind of show you guys that anyways all the time, but I thought I would just like present it as that and show everything all of us ate. So thank you so much. Make sure you hit like if you made it all the way through. Don't forget to subscribe for more plant-based inspiration.